What's up, everybody? The Mountain Sage out here in these beautiful trees in the forest, high up in the Cascade Mountains, tucked in here in Cascade Mountains at my little cabin. So I found a verse here, or passage that I'd like to share from this Holy Bible here. One thing I want to remind everyone is God's Word is alive. It's not actually only contained within a book. God's Word is actually, when we clean ourselves and we follow the examples of Christ, God makes His Word apparent in our heart, and we understand all of His messages, the same messages echoed throughout time. Yeshua said that the first two commandments is love God and love thy neighbor, and in those two commandments are basically the wisdom of all the prophets throughout time. It is the essence, foundation of all of their messages that they've brought to humanity. And the only difference between prophets and regular people is prophets have a keen ability to be still, retreat into silence, and meditate on God's works and on His presence, which is within everything. So the passage I found inspiring and kind of lifted me up right at the right time. This word, like I said, it's alive. It does kind of brings you around. Kind of sometimes you'll find it matching up with different events in your life. Just open up randomly to a passage and see. You don't have to be religious to want to seek the truth, to want to understand the creator of this grand universe we live in. So here we go. Zephaniah 15:20. The Lord has taken away the judgments against you. He has turned away your enemies. The King of Israel, the Lord, is in your midst. You shall fear disaster no more. On that day it shall be said to Jerusalem, do not fear, O Zion. Do not let your hands grow weak. The Lord your God is in your midst, a warrior who gives victory. He will rejoice over you with gladness. He will renew you in his love. He will exalt you over you with loud singing, as on a day of festival. I will remove disaster from you, so that you will not bear reproach for it. I will deal with all of your oppressors at that time, and I will save the lame and gather the outcast, and I will change their shame into praise and renown in all the earth. At that time I will bring you home, and at that time